Hey guys, what's up? This is Insanity, and I got another gameplay of Black Ops 3, this time the final version, which you guys probably already knew since I already uploaded 2 live comms of it. But I'm playing Domination and sniping with the Locus. This is probably not the best possible sniper gameplay I can get, but I do think that it's an ideal kind of sniper gameplay. One where, since Domination is involved, I do play the objective, and I do get a couple of sniping kills in the process. I think I played my role pretty well. Most of my kills were with the Locus, and of the 23 kills I got, 19 of those came from the Locus. I get one pretty cool power slide, no scope shot kill, somewhere around the middle, so that was cool. And I do believe that I had the most flag caps. Last time I checked, I got 8. Everyone else had, the second most was 6. So even though I was a sniper, it didn't really deter me from playing objective while getting kills along the way. So I think that overall this gameplay is pretty good, quote unquote, by my standards. Sure, I died a lot, but I think that with the way this game came out, it couldn't have been any better. Yeah, sure, I would probably have liked to have a lot of kills and not too many deaths, but I had a lot of fun, and fun is really all that matters, especially since I have a lot of fun sniping in Black Ops 3. I think that sniping is probably the best in Black Ops 3 in a Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2, and I think there's 2 reasons for that. Those 2 reasons are subjective based on my experience. I can't really say what the experience of other people is or are, but in my case, for the first one, I think the hit detection is very favorable this time around. I mean, there are a bunch of drag scopes and quick scopes that I feel I could not have gotten those if I were playing something like Black Ops 2, which the hit detection is a little iffy. It's still good enough and reliable enough, but not really to the extent that sniping is very easy to do. But in the case of Black Ops 3, I feel like there's less of a discrepancy between the hitboxes. So when I throw my crosshairs over someone, I feel like even if I miss, I know that I miss only because I miss by maybe a few inches away from their face. So I feel like I can be a lot more accurate with this kind of hit detection compared to a previous Call of Duty. And I know that lag is a subjective experience because there's still people complaining about, oh, I put all these bullets into a guy and he still didn't die. But in my case, I think that the hit detection is spot on enough to allow me to do the kind of sniping that's more aggressive and more mobile, whereas in previous Call of Duties I'm a lot more defensive and much more passive. So I think that the hit detection in this game is enough to make me adopt a more aggressive playstyle, which I think is pretty good. And the second thing that makes snipers pretty good in Black Ops 3 is that the maps, while I still would not call them sniper maps, but I think that Treyarch finally put in some workable sightlines for snipers to take advantage of. Not to mention some pretty decent spots to snipe from, even if they're typical spots. But yeah, I mean, in the maps of the previous Call of Duties, there might have been 1 or 2 dedicated sniper maps, but the rest of the maps lend themselves towards a more close quarters oriented nature. And so for those kinds of maps, or for the games that featured those kinds of maps, Quick Draw or Sleight of Hand Pro was in essence a necessity. In Modern Warfare 2, you had dedicated sniper maps, and Quick Draw or Sleight of Hand Pro rather help you give a fighting chance in maps that are more close quarters oriented in nature. And so the maps after Modern Warfare 2 were not very sniper friendly, and so I feel like Black Ops 3 finally gave snipers some really good maps to snipe on. Not because they are dedicated sniper maps, but because they actually have usable sight lines to work with. Overall, I have a lot of fun sniping on Black Ops 3, and even when even when I lose, I don't really feel too bad about it. But there's also the fact that I play on PC. I had trouble sniping on console during the beta, and I imagine that I probably still will have trouble sniping on console once I get the PS4 version. But yeah, that's the gameplay and commentary. The parts after this consist of a bunch of clips, and I hope you enjoy them. Insanity is out.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint contested. Check.
UAV ready for tasking.
Hardpoint contested. That's a kill. Hardpoint contested. Tango down. Hardpoint identified. Enemy inbound. Hardpoint contested. Overwatch down. Secure.